If we want to disassemble and replace this magnetic ring, we will take a flat blade screwdriver and pry it from here.
Knock open slowly. Then we get the new magnetic ring. Just like that. Take the oil drum.
Just press it hard.
Good. Okay. If the blade is installed. This blade is as long as the steel plate. Put it on. If there is a card back here, you must get it on that card back. See no. Fucking palm. This blade is very sharp. Don't give it to cut your hand. After installation.
Put it on the machine.
Unplug it first.
What needs to be reinstalled is to plug this cable into it.
Then this sensor switch will have a number. You see, there is one here. There's a number here. Then you can insert 1. Insert 2. Press into insert. Then 3 will insert to this insert. Press into insert. After plugging it in, turn it on and try it on. Just like this. Then fix the 4 screws. If you remove it, twist the button that fixes the oil drum. Just loosen this diamond plate and that screw.
This can be taken.
Then we should pay attention to this magnetic ring when loading the oil drum. This is easy to break.
To gently and slowly cover up.
Cover it up and turn it around. Put the steel plate up. Hold it tight. That's it. It can't move. After we maintain the steel plate, wipe the steel plate clean with natural water.
Wipe clean. Take a bag and put it in.
Add points. Anti-rust oil. Remove this rubber head base.
Just lock the screws.
Finally put it on.
Just tighten these 2 screws.
Loosen can adjust the left and right of the rubber head. The best position can be locked. Then loosen it here. The rubber head seat can be moved back and forth. The best location is almost the same. It can be locked. Then this is the height of the pressure regulating steel plate. Height is about the same. You lock it. What about the application of this ram? The ram is to open hot air aimed at the rubber head to blow. It can achieve better oil removal of the rubber head.
The ink from the head completely off the top of the product. We add the ink and pour it up.
Don't squeeze too much when pouring ink.
The ink is only 5 millimeters.
If we want to squeeze ink from the ink plate, ink is probably added to this position is enough. Here is the adjustment of the scraper formation. Here is to see the formation of the scraper. Knife from here, knife from here. The pattern has not been completely scraped out. Then we need to adjust here. Loosen this one. Rear adjustment. Wait until this pattern is completely scraped out.
This can couch it.
But don't scrape out the steel plate.
There are 2 of our machines that adjust the height up and down. This one inside is to adjust the height of the rubber head printing steel plate.
It can also be said that the pressure 0 to 7. The further down it is, the heavier the pressure is. The more it presses, the more it gets down.
If it returns to 0, it will not move. Just a little bit according to the height you need to adjust. This is outside when the rubber head comes out to print products.
The level of regulation and pressure.
The more you twist it down, the greater the pressure.
To go up is to go up. Once we set it up, we'll lock it up.
First, let's loosen this handle. It can be stretched like this. It can be stretched up and down like this. Then we reach a certain position to lock it up. Here, take this screw and loosen it to adjust the thickness. Adjust to a certain position and then lock. First of all, we have to install this steel plate first. And then there's the oil pile. And the rubber head. Adjust the position. And miscellaneous equipment. Then the position can be adjusted here. This is the height of the pressure plate of the rubber adjusting head. Turn to the front. This is the height of the rubber head pressure product. Our ink is very thick, isn't it? Then you need to add a little tin absorber to dilute it. Don't add too much, a little bit. Add a little and then transfer it back. If you mess around, take a look. Then add a little more if it is still strong. It is enough to adjust to this level. It will flow down by itself. Then we should pay attention to this ring when loading oil. This is easy to break. So gently and slowly cover it up. If you want to cover it, you have to turn it around. After you twist this out, the steel plate moves. Put it on. Then we'll turn the knob in this fixed oil. Fixed in oil. If you remove it, twist out the knob in this fixed oil. Just loosen this nail steel plate and that screw. Just loosen this nail steel plate and that screw. Take out the steel plate. We need to loosen these 4 screws. Then take a piece of steel and put it on. Wipe clean. Fix these 4 screws. Then we should pay attention to this ring when loading oil. This is easy to break. So gently and slowly cover it up. If you want to cover it, you have to turn it around. Put the steel plate up. Hold it tight. That's it. Then it won't move. If you remove it, twist out the knob in this fixed oil. Just loosen this nail steel plate and that screw. You can take it out at this time. The rear steel plate is directly put into the oil. It's the same. And then just load those. To fix here. Fix here. And just load those.